All right, so I just... Or what the... All right, hello there. Welcome back to another Starfield video. It's finally that time of the month. Normally it's time of the week, but that time of the month because we haven't gotten some new paid mods in quite a while, and today is the first day we've gotten them. So we're gonna check out the first paid mod that piqued my interest. This is Groove's Advanced Ship Tech by Grooves Games. This adds a number of habs to the game, to the shipbuilder. It adds a captain's quarter, or captain's quarter, sorry. It adds a new bridge, a 1x1x1 hab, a grav core, and grav engines. So this is going to cost you 200 credits, which is around €2, or $2, or about probably £1.50. If you don't have those credits on hand, you're going to have to purchase the minimum of 500, which is about $5 or €5. So yeah, let's get into it, shall we? All right, so here we are, Neon. So you can, strangely, one of the items you can get in New Atlantis, but all of them are here in Neon. So we're going to talk to the vendor. So one thing to note is this mod is there's kind of a bit of, I think there's a bit of a backstory behind it where it uses a kind of quantum technology, I believe. Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
So what we're gonna do is we're going to check out the new stuff. The first thing it adds in is a cockpit. We got a new Stroud Viking GT327 cockpit. It's got 10,000 cargo, 50 hull, 2 crew and 2 passenger slots. Stroud Eklund is proud to offer the new GroveTech Viking GT cockpit for the captain who wants to build small but have everything they need while out in the Starfield. We also have, we go to the next one, we've got new engines. We've got the Relodyne Grav engine, starboard and port. Let me just grab both of them. So these are meant to be grav engines. It's a new prototype engine capable of propelling your ship faster, more efficiently. So A class, 2 power, 3100 thrust, 1630 engine or maneuvering. They look quite cool. I will say they look very cool. Yeah, no, they look very, very cool. Kind of gives me what do you call that thing? Star Trek? Yeah, Star Trek vibes, that's it. And then we have next, if we go to our grav drive, we have the Relodyne grav core from Relodyne, A class, 30 power. This generates power as well as uses oh, it looks actually quite cool. So it gives 30 power, requires 3 power, jump thrust of 25, grav jump fuel of 500. Prototype grav core replaces the grav drive with a more efficient drive and boosts the power for the reactor and fuel output of the fuel pods. So interesting. I like we've got a little bit of a lore sort of thing going on here, which is pretty cool. And then finally we have the Shroud Matter Compression Hab. The matter creating habitat uses advanced matter storage device to store matter in a digital form to be spawned and stored in the ship's mainframe. So another 10,000 cargo and 400 fuel. Interesting. So what we're gonna do is, I believe that is everything. Let me just. Yeah, we still need I think we still need an actual reactor, a shield. What I'm gonna put together a ship very quickly, and we'll be back. All right, so I've just built this little ship, and I've changed all of the colors to green. So just as a heads up, you can't color these. So the only part that actually seems to color is on the engine, is this piece here. The rest of it stays either gold or the kind of the white. The grav drive, you can see there that kind of colors a little bit. Yeah, let's go. We're gonna go take this to our usual location, and we'll see what it looks like. So we're inside. We're gonna go up to the first. Oh my, what the? Okay, well that's it. To walk up the ladder. Okay, so I think I found a problem. I can't get through that for whatever reason. All right, give me a sec. I'm gonna go back and modify it real quick. All right, so I just... Or what the fuck are you doing? All right, I have no idea what the fuck is going on with Cora. But this is the hab. Ignore that bottom floor. So... Break. Why are you dancing? All right, so... Just wondering... Wait a minute, there's a button there. Ah! Updating program. Oh. Updating program in progress. What does that mean? Captain's quarters. Oh, that's actually... Okay, that's very cool. Obviously, you can see this glitching out. That's just because I stacked the Docker on top of it. What the fuck are you doing? Have you got Gary's Aurora again? Anyway, this is really cool. I quite like this. I think I'm going to assume this is very Star Trek inspired, just because I know they use this sort of tech in Star Trek. So obviously we've got a little door here with the toilet. What am I looking at? Is that not a window? Apparently it's a window, but I don't know. We got a washing machine. Got some lockers. This work? Yep, the galley works. We got nice 1911. This is, I really like this. Bed works. Sir, I'm trying to see if this. I don't think you could sit anywhere here. All right, well she's dancing. Let's check. So next one we will do is infirmary. Oh, I need to turn off one. Oh god. Oh god, turn it off. Turn it off. All right, don't try and connect both of them. You just relax. Thanks. Yeah, cool. We got the infirmary here. Research lab. Got the scan thing from the campaign, or from the main story. We got some... Oh my Jesus Christ. Okay. So one of the things I will say, just straight off the bat. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of cheaty kind of mods in general. And when it's a paid mod, it kind of makes me think it's a little bit more kind of egregious. Now, this is a personal opinion, and obviously no disrespect to Grooves, because they've made some awesome mods. Obviously, the thing is, it comes down to personal opinion. It's obviously, it's cool having these, but I feel like, at the very least, like, because it's a paid mod, and I think it's achievement friendly, you'd kind of hope that they'd be going for a balanced approach. Now, obviously, again, that depends on who you ask. Some people might be personally... Oh, there's my phone. Some people might personally be okay with that. But I will say I do like it, so we're going to turn off that. And workshop. We got the workshop now. We've got... Okay, we got... basic workbench. We have a weapon workbench. And we have a industrial work. Extra storage. What do these ones do? So these are update program and progress. So I will say, I think this is very cool. I'm gonna have to do some testing in a moment just to make sure that that is not broke. Actually, we'll test that now. We'll be right back. All right, so we're back now. We have kind of modified this little bit. So I'm noticing some issues. So the first issue I'm noticing is it seems like this needs to be placed in a very specific way. So for instance, yeah, okay, this is a problem. very big problem. Just because paid mods, you're kind of, So it seems like you can't enter it from above, or you can't enter it from here. You have to enter from either this side or directly into it. I'm going to just double check and see if you can drop in from below. Alright, so the mod author says that there's no port, starboard, or aft doors in the hab, which I suppose makes sense. So realistically, the only way is front or down. I'm going to TCL very quickly just to see. See, the mod author explaining that is like, that's like fair. Like, it's nice that they did explain that. There's no... Okay. So you're very... Oh. So you're very limited on, like, how you can place this. And, like, realistically, it's a very cool hab. But the only way... And again, I apologize. I'm currently dealing with a cold. So my shipbuilding brain isn't... Oh, no. What did I just spawn? Whoops. Currently my shipbuilding brain is not functioning, but I think realistically the only way it can function normally... Hold on, actually, wait, if we... This is Crimson S, but no port, starboard, or aft. Aft is back. Alright, we'll be back. I'm gonna place it. Okay, the brain took a minute. So yeah, so the only way you can really place this effectively is if you have it at the back. So like, for instance, the way I've kind of set up the ship is you see... Oh, whoops. I forgot I can. So you see how I have the entrance point in the middle there, that Deimos, and then the hab is at the back. It's not... Obviously, it's not as big of an issue per se, but it... I will say it would be cool if the mod author was to... Obviously, they put it in the description. But it would be kind of cool if the mod author could, like, basically kind of, remove the snap points on the sides where the doors don't work, just so it's easier to kind of place. I think there's a couple of mods that have done that, where they'll basically like, okay, you can't snap it to the left or the right or the back, so obviously no doors there. But yeah, that's, like, the hab itself is very cool. Obviously, you can accidentally turn them all on. My god. Don't do that. Do not do that on an Xbox. My PC just started to vibrate. The lighting's really good. Yeah, honestly, like, this is very cool. That's a little bit annoying, personally. Oh, slippers. I don't think that's the mod author's fault. Weirdly, I've seen other... Sometimes they just bug. But yeah, that's a minor thing. Anyway, now let's check the actual bridge. So the bridge here, we have an armory section, which is... You good, Cora? You good? Yeah. We got weapon racks, which is very, very cool. Helmet displays. Decorate button. And then we have mannequins. We've got bed. We got more jumping here. Okay, so we got more beverages. Again, personal preference. I think it's a little cheaty. I think it'd be kind of cool if maybe there was a way you could stock it, but it would cost you money. There is a printer that prints food. I believe you can... I believe the mod author said, food printer may not load items if it happens quick. Okay, yeah, so... And then again, we've got, like, a load of items. See, again, I think, like, some people might be perfectly fine with this. I think it'd be cool if maybe the mod author made, like, a patch. Like a kind of a more balanced version where, like, they're, like, empty. or like I said, you kind of pay to kind of them. The habs are amazing though. Like they look fantastic. And then we've got the cockpit. Ooh. All right. Okay. Who hired the one photographer that hates people with epilepsy? But yeah, the hab, the cockpit looks really nice. You got a little bush. You got a bush there, you know, for extra oxygen. Yeah, all in all, this is awesome. Like this is amazing. Um, for 200 credits, honestly, I was so when I initially seen it. Oh, they're not mine. What the fuck? Are they mine? Okay, yeah, they're not mine. They were added in. Again, I think maybe slightly too overpowered. I know I say it a lot. People can disagree with me. That's perfectly fine. You know, I just think that I've said it. I've said it enough times. You're probably sick of me saying this. But yeah, initially I was like looking at it, and I was like, okay. It looked interesting. I didn't really. I thought it was like a ship, and I was like, you guys know my stances on. I don't really like people charging money for ship builds, but this is not. This is obviously it's some habs and stuff. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take off, and we're going to check out. I like that there's. I want to know what caused her to dance. All right, well, we're gonna take off and just see what the engines and stuff are like. Oh, right. Yes, the ship looks questionable. Also, fun fact, that top grav core thing that is added with it, I don't think it's not considered tall enough to block the Docker, which is kind of cool. All right. So we've got a base speed of how fast are we gonna go? Base speed of 400. Boost speed of 800. Okay, interesting. The boost cooldown on it's quite slow. So it has like RCS thrusters on it, which is kind of cool. Just gonna check what's our grav jump. What's our grav? According to this, we've got 30,000 cargo, 1,000 fuel. Yeah, this thing can go pretty much anywhere. 49 reactor. Yeah, all in all, pretty cool mod. I think honestly, the hab and the cockpit alone, I think, are worth it. Like 100 credits each. And then obviously the little grav drive and stuff, they're kind of cool. Not really my thing. The engines are cool. They're not really. The other stuff, not really my thing because again, a bit cheaty, but that just comes down to personal preference. But yeah, all I would really say is maybe fix the pictures that are kind of spazzing, and just making some way to kind of like, you know, like see out the back there. You can, I mean, I'm like, just even if you were to like, the mod author was to maybe remove the doors on the sections where you can't snap it to, just so it's easier for building. Yeah, that's pretty much it. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and catch you in the next one. Bye bye.